Hello guys, Arthur here, and this is showcase number 7, I guess. And we start with a really interesting level from Zivitsev with pretty hard name, but anyway, it is really hard track. I don't know, it seems like all surfaces are slightly like icy, but it's not really ice or like ice 1. But anyway, it's pretty hard. I didn't do it, so I took Zoman run to at least show this level. I was failing for all my attempts just on the start, and I believe even Ronan said that it's pretty okay track. It's just the first part, the start, when you need to go like all these barriers. So yeah, this is a hard part. See You Next Month by Lemmy, and this was pretty nice, fun track, especially for because usually have like pretty hard checkpoints when you need to go from one to another and you need to build around them. They already preset like all checkpoints and finishes, but this track was nice, and I believe if you do everything as planned, with all jumps, with all push-ups like from the fans, it could be really fun and easy. I really love all these feather elements where like checkpoint 4, for example, well, when it seems that you will fall and you won't have enough speed, but then you can like push forward. It was nice, it was great, but it seems some kind of settings are missed, because usually feather are showed like small flying feathers, and somehow now I don't see them. But it was fun track, and I have this really nice shortcut, and I beat after time, which is not really often from my skill level. Cyber Loops by Quick Racer, and as I said during this track, I love it. I really love this type of tracks, like from Quick Racer. I believe several other authors create such types of track. I call them classical. Here there could be like really similar for like Trackmania tracks, but it's still great. I even can't say any like updates. There's enough science, all lines are smooth, and you have enough time to understand where and how you need to go, so it just feels really nice. Or maybe I'm slightly biased because I like such type of tracks. Take Me Back to Eden by Sheriff. Well, I would say layout are like slightly weird as for me. It's not bad, it's just not typical, I guess. So it's still fun. I believe all these jumps, there is really small chances that you won't have enough speed. Maybe you just need to slightly work with arms up to have enough height for all these jumps and not fly over checkpoints as I did in several attempts. And the only hard point for me was the turn near the finish. If I didn't land correctly, I hit it like barriers and fly over the finish. So yeah, this was like hard moment, and I have a pretty good time there. Intersection by Ogel Games, and this is really fun track. I love such type of tracks. It's not like technical, it's more like to find the way and do all right, because first couple attempts I didn't saw the jump up and just go to the left, and when I finish I saw that I don't have like 2 checkpoints, and I was like wondering why, how, where to find them, and just then follow to other players. So it's really interesting type of tracks with all these intersections, and I believe it becomes slightly easier when all checkpoints right now I highlighted, so you won't miss them. So yeah. Farewell by 2 afters, or 3 or 4, I don't know. But this is pretty cool track, not hard, all lines are pretty set up like perfectly, and all that you worry about is a line to cross all these elements. I believe there's no any speed checks, and you have plenty of time to see next elements, so you can prepare yourself to all your lines. So I would say it's just really fun and interesting track with a little hard in the end. Aww. Miami Vice Wallride by Emil. And I believe this track have like really fun AFK, but it's never worked for me. There is like pipe with soap wheels and it's supposed to do something, but I was always like hitting the road. And as a track, it have like, I believe, risky finish, which you can hit with enough amount of speed, and it was fun. I almost beat after time, which, well, it's easy to receive gold on this track. But the transition to the loop, I believe for me was the hardest element, and I was so upset that just like 400 of the second didn't give me like an after time. Cataclysmal BMX by Codevault and Jayco. I love tracks from Codevault, but when you have 2 afters, usually it means that one doing like scenery, another track, or several elements, so I honestly don't know who did the main part of this track, but scenery is great. Track is also like pretty smooth. My pain point was checkpoint 6 because I was really struggling to do the loop, and then if I do a lot of speed on a checkpoint 7 on this like grassy, like red grass, I don't know, but when I do a lot of speed, I usually don't have enough traction and go sideways and like hit the pole. I did it like twice because I was too fast. So yeah, I could be like faster in a second, but each time I hit the pole on the grass. 45 degrees tilted forward by Xerxes. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong, but so after here and he finished this track, the first one, I wasn't able to do it. I was struggling on the like checkpoint 1. Honestly, like maybe second one, it's my like best result. So I just show you how just Maki did it. It's all about like really tight lines and transitions, and like fixing ideal trajectory, which like I'm really bad on it. So let's just watch and enjoy how it done by like, let's call them pro players. Dark Emerald by Maxter, and I believe this is the longest tracks that I saw on a showcase, and for like 7-8 minutes on a showcase, 2 minutes tracks are really hard, and this is harder just because you do all this track on like 200 even higher speed. So I failed this track so many times, and this is my, let's go, best result. I did it for like checkpoint 3 or 4, I guess, and I like from all my luckiest attempt, I always fail basically on the same spot, like. And as I said, because it's like 200 speed or even more, physics of Zipkis are slightly looking weird, and because this is a long track, so I wasn't able to catch full run from anyone, because like, again, not a lot of people finish it because like how Zipkis work, one mistake and you need to start over. So it will be like combination of 3 video, my small run, then just like showcase photo mode, and the last part from Just Maki, where I was lucky to capture his like another lucky run. And as you can see, it's a long track and like speed are always around 200. So it's really precise track. I even don't know. Oh, it's a great question. I wonder, like, does Just Maki use like action keys, and during such tracks, do he really like use it like often and switch into like, let's say 20-40%? Because I'm like using 80. It's the best for me. So yeah, it is really interesting to know. I don't know why I said it with French, by Just Maki. And yet another really hard track from Just Maki, and classical Just Maki is back, and it's in a good way. And I really bad on all these upside down transition elements, and this track built like completely around it. So the first loop is my best result, and oh, happily we can watch how Just Maki did it. But fair to say, I believe like 6, 7, 10 people finished this track, so it was hard just for me. But like people who do Zipkis more often, more frequently, they can do this track, I guess. So thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoy this showcase number 7. And tomorrow will be CT3, I guess. It's another like contest from guys, and there will be like 5-6 tracks. I don't know. I don't think I will have time to take part on it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you tomorrow on C3, and have fun in Zipkist. See you next time. Bye.